the sky, cloudy or clear. Taino vision of spiritual climate, diving deep into the sacred symbolism of the duality between clear sunny weather and cloudy rainy weather. Bright blue cloudless sky presented profound spiritual symbolism to the ancient Taino ancestors. It spoke to them of the power and sovereignty of the sunlit heavens. Hidden in the bright lit scenery of this image, the presence of a sacred lizard conveys the very image of the sun's glow. It is the long row of spines on the back of the iguana that created the association between this totemic creature and the sun-drenched majesty of the blue cloudless sky. The sun is seen as a chief, a cacique, containing within itself the male energy that the ancient ancestors associated with any chief, whether that chief was a man or a woman. The actual gender of the chief, man or woman, was irrelevant in terms of the dry, solar male power that person assumed when he or she first took possession and sat down on the guho, symbolic wooden stool of the cacique. The solar iguana is the totemic symbol of the dry, chiefly male power. Conversely, on the other side of the dualistic equation, the dark, cloudy, rainy sky presented a different image to the ancient Tainos. Far from being a symbol of dreary moroseness, the cloudy sky actually symbolized the powerful female healing energy of a cleansing downpour. This energy is the healing power of the vehique. Any clouds represented the healer woman, Bonito, that cured the original primordial legendary chief Wahayona. Every vehique or bohiti, spiritual guide of the Tainos, assumes the female power, whether man or woman. The healing, cleansing, rain-laden female clouds whose water bring vigor and nourishment to the all-important crops of the Panuco cultivated fields were perceived as dark celestial serpents by the ancient Taino ancestors, as well as other indigenous people of Mesoamerica, such as the Maya and the Aztec. Those serpents were totemic symbol of the female tunnel, the mystic conduit that is the opening to the womb of the cosmic mother. Atabey, the opening to that mystic tunnel, is the legendary cave from which both the sun and the moon emerged as part of the creation narrative we now know as the Taino Chronicles. The ancient Taino ancestors called that cave Iguana-Bona, a word that contains the names of the two sacred totemic animals, iguana and boina. The iguana lizard of the male sun's dry rays, and the boina or boa serpent of the female moist rainy cloud. These are the two animals who represented both the dry cloudless sky and the moist rain-drenched clouds. Deep in the sacred primordial Iguana-Bona cave, the birthplace of the sun and the moon, is the dwelling place of Maha, the totem Caribbean serpent. Also in the depths of Iguana-Bona cave dwell the two supreme spirits of weather. These are the twin brother Samins. One of these spirits, Boinayel, spirit of rain, whose name means son of the dark serpent. This name is an allusion to the rain-laden dark serpent clouds of the stormy sky. The other one, who is the spirit of dry weather, is called Marohu, whose name literally means without clouds. Boinayel is the spirit or semi of wet weather, the spirit of rain. The deep vertical grooves upon his cheeks mark the tracks of his tears. These are not tears of sadness. They're tears of emotional compassion. They're the tears of caring, nurturing entity. Boinayel symbolizes the female compassionate power of a motherly being. Although he is male, it is the lesson that teaches us that this female power must be maintained by anyone, whether man or woman. It is the power of the healer. Oinayel takes hold of the compassionate tear dripping down his cheek, and from that sacred drop of liquid, he forges the power of the storm cloud, sacred dark cloud serpents that are his namesake. The compassionate rainy tears of Boinayel are the healing, nurturing deluge that feeds the torrent of a river, a creek. These, as well as lakes and other watery phenomena upon the surface of the earth, are the bloodstream of the divine world matriarch Atabey. She is recognized as a water mother. The downpour of Boinayel's compassionate tears also quenched the thirst of the Conuco cultivated fields with the rows of yucca, beans, squashes, and many other crops such as these tall, beautiful maize corn plants. There in the depths of Iguana-Bona cave also dwells Boinayel's twin brother, Marohu, whose name means without clouds. On his back, he bears the spiky spines of the iguana lizard, which represent the rays of the sun on a clear day. In his hand, Marohu holds the bright, burning glow of the sun. This radiant glare represents the authoritative glow of the solar chief, the cacique who sits on the wooden duho, seat of political power. He is the epitome of the dry male power that is assumed by all political leaders, whether they are male or female. This dry political power is symbolized by the clear, dry, cloudless sky of a day without rain. It is imaged in the radiating spikes of the solar iguana. This is the lesson of the cave Iguana-Bona. Every human being carries within herself or himself a personal Iguana-Bona cave. In that cave dwell the two weather spirits. Arohu provides the male, dry energy of the ancestral cacique Guahayona's authoritative chiefly power, a power that gives the man or woman the iguana's glowing solar strength of Guahayona's chiefly self-discipline and energy. Oinayel provides the female moist totemic serpent's energy of nurturing compassion that helps the man or woman to act like the ancestral woman healer Guabonito in a manner that allows for the collective harmonious survival of the human species.